All right. This is my 4 month review on Uber. Right now, I'm sitting here at the airport, and I'm not really trying to get anybody because there's so many other Uber drivers out here just sitting in the cars waiting, as well as taxi cab drivers. So I decided to take this time to take a little break, charge my phone up a little more. But as far as Uber, I was really excited when I first started, and I met a whole bunch of people that I'm still friends with now. Actually, I rent my house through Uber customer, which was really cool. Um, as far as the money, I was making $400 a week, but I cut that back to 300, especially after they lowered the rate. The rate for per driver per mile, I think at the time it was like 110. I'm not sure, but it was 110, I believe. But now it's 75 cents a mile here in Charlotte, North Carolina. That kind of makes you wonder, is it worth driving? Do I really want to go out tonight? So I slacked off. For 75 cents a mile, I don't think I want to have my car doors slammed as much. I don't think I want to deal with as many intoxicated passengers as much at 75 cents a mile. I used to be a truck driver, and you got paid 75 cents a mile, so it kind of makes me hold back a little bit more. But at any rate, the money's still good. So I'm doing 300 a month, which is 1,200 before taxes. So now we're getting ready for tax time because it's December the 27th, I believe. And so we're getting ready for tax time. So this will be my first time doing taxes. And I'll look at all the things that I can claim, and hopefully, I think I should come out ahead just a little bit. At any rate, I do have dedicated passengers now. I will say that. Um, Certain people that travel long distances, I do give them my cell phone number, and they can text me to ask me if I'm available to give them a ride. If I'm available, then we set the time and date. I go pick them up. They sit in the car with me. They pull up Uber, and I log on to Uber, and I get the money that way, still through Uber. I know some of you are probably thinking, well, why do that when they can just pay you cash, or just, you can just run their debit card through your Square reader. I could do that, but I'm looking at it from an insurance point of view. Uber provides them with $1 million insurance if something happens to them in my car. My personal insurance will not pay that if I'm using my car as a personal taxi service. So that's why I just do it under Uber. Yeah, do I want to pay that 20% to them? Not really. But I will say, the insurance, I can't beat it. 20%, and I'm covered by insurance, and they're covered by insurance. I much rather do it that way. All right, so especially if we're traveling a long way. Um, Shortcuts, I've learned a lot of shortcuts through the city, which is pretty cool. Um, so I'm learning how to get to places faster. Now, when I go pick up my passengers, if it says it's going to take us 30 minutes to get somewhere, then I keep it around the 30 minutes. I don't speed. I'm not going to risk getting a ticket for anybody because it's safety first. So I drive the speed limit, and we get there safely. I'm not into driving like a bat out of hell to pick up one customer and drop them off so I can get another customer. I'm not thirsty like that for it. And I think it's dangerous driving. It's not very professional. A lot of you taxi cab drivers do that. And I believe the passengers, if they wanted to be picked up in a hurry and flown like that on the road, then they would call a taxi. But I think they'd much rather be in the car with a careful driver. As far as tips, my tips have picked up. I think people are starting to understand that Uber does not tell them that they can't provide a tip. However, Uber does kind of mislead them into thinking that they're not allowed to give us tips. But I've tried to educate as many people as I can to that. Like, you can always give a tip. It'd be great, but you're not pressed to do it. But it'd be nice. Uber doesn't tell you that you can't, and they don't include it in the fare. A lot of people believe that Uber includes these tips in the fare when they pay with their debit card. So you Uber drivers, try to educate the people to let them know that's not how it goes. Um, as far as children, I haven't transported anybody under the age of 16. One guy was 17. He was getting off work. And I know Uber says you can't transport people under the age of 18, but, he was 17 getting off work. But if I ever did come up to a group of kids or at the mall or something, I wouldn't transport them because that's just trouble I don't want. All right, that's trouble you shouldn't want. So I don't do that. 17 is my cutoff, especially if I'm picking them up from school, high school, or work or something. See, something else I've learned. I've learned to always stay in your far right hand lane when you're on the highway or even driving on a regular road, because if you get a ping, you don't want to try to get from your left lane over to the right lane. Just try to stay in your right lane as much as possible in case you need to get off an exit or make a U-turn or something like that. That's the safest thing to do. I personally drive at night. In my 4 months, I much rather drive at night because I don't have as much traffic to put up with, and I don't have to deal with a bunch of crazy drivers. I'm going to tell you, these people crazy in the morning. They drive ruthless in the morning. I don't want to get into an accident because my driver's license is my life. I'm a transit supervisor, so I need my license. So I'd much rather drive at night. But I did find out you make more money in the morning because people are going to work. So in the morning, it's nothing to make $45, $50 in the morning. Then I go to my regular job. And then after my regular job, if I want to make tomorrow's quota or a little extra money, then I'll go out for a few hours after work. I work till about 12. But on the weekends, I try to get in at 3 o'clock in the morning. But that depends on how much I made in the day or what bill I got to pay that week. So anyway, I did find out something about a place called www.trydailypay.com. I'm still researching it. I haven't signed up for it. I had started to sign up for it and then I stopped. Dailypay.com or trydailypay.com, they ask you for your password to get into your Uber account so they can see how much money you made for that day. All right. Then they take and they pay you in advance. So that means you also have to sign up with DailyPay, try DailyPay, and give them your banking account information. So they put that money that they looked and saw you made that day, they advance you that money and put it in your checking account every day. They make deposits every day, but they take they charge you a 10% fee to do that. Well, for me right now, that's a little too much trust to let you go into my Uber account. Now, they really can't change anything because Uber will send you an email or a text message if someone changed your password or something. All right. So, but that's a lot of trust to give another company that's been in existence for a little less than 2 months, maybe 3 months, my password and my bank account information. And when I saw that it had only 1 to 10 employees, that's when I stopped my process. However, I would really love to have my pay every day, but I gotta research that a little bit more. So anyway, I don't know if you want to check it out, go check it out. www.dailypay.com and read about them, see what you think. If you do it, let me know. So, maybe I can get paid every day. Then that'll help me with gas and bills and things like that. All right, getting ready to go. Got to hit the street. Talk to you later. Bye.